We are live. Hey,
We're
everybody.
live.
What's up, everybody? We have Maureen episode number 2.
For
This,
you or for me?
well, this is our second time going live. So for me,
Yeah.
this is literally we are literally number 2. So we are live. Let's check it. Because I'm a dork.
Looks so dark in here because it is.
Yeah.
Um,
I've
can you? I
Okay,
gotta
so
turn on
let's
another light.
go.
Here, let me see. Can I?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm walking away from this,
you're
but
good. That's fine.
I'm trying to
Oh,
get a light on. Oops.
let's check.
Eh,
Oh, we're live.
that's not
We're
any
good.
better.
All right. What are you doing?
Oh, maybe that'll help.
Oh, you were fine before. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, so, so what did you guys? Did I spell? I think I misspelled neighbors.
Video quality is really bad.
The what
The video quality, like on the
on the Zoom?
where I'm seeing,
Yeah,
but
my
like where I see myself,
yeah,
it looks okay.
yeah. What it is, it's how it works is I got a program off to my left,
Hmm.
and then that program is shooting back what it sees to Zoom and also to YouTube. So it looks good on YouTube. If you go on YouTube, let's if you go
Oh, I can pull this up on YouTube.
you can
Okay.
pull it up on YouTube. Just turn your volume down or it'll echo. But yeah,
Um,
you want me to yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
on. I'll share the link now. I'm going to share the link.
Here, stop. Please. Now is not the time. Either color or go in there.
So, hold on. All right. So we got
As
this.
I'm yelling on my
So,
pot on this podcast.
that's all right. It's all right. Listen, it doesn't matter. I'm here to talk to. I'm here. This podcast is about normal people doing normal things, living normal life, whatever that is, and that's it. So
Whatever you
I don't
are
care.
normal.
I have
Okay,
no standards. I was
what's
taught that if you don't keep score, life is better. All right, let's
yeah,
go.
that's my problem. That's the problem that I have.
Yeah.
What's the channel? What's your channel?
Hold on. Watch watch TCH. It's near me podcast.
Okay.
Watch us live, everyone. Just BS with a friend.
You need to get out of here. Okay? My water's in the bedroom.
FRIEND.
How come it's oh, it just says it's
Because you gotta go
okay.
to the live.
It's just called near me.
Near me podcast.
Why is it not coming up
Here,
when I type?
um, there we go. Post. Okay. Here, I'll share. I'll copy the link. I'll give you the link on your thing. There you
I
go. There you go.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
found it.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, girly? Are you excited for school? She's freaking out back there. You're not
Okay.
talking. Okay. So,
How do I turn this volume down?
I don't know. I don't know. What's your dog's name? Tom? Rover? Hold on. Let me guess it. Charlie. Shark? Meat.
No, it's an SH.
Okay. I don't want to give out. I don't like to give out personal information anyway. So,
Her
there you
name
go.
is Shayla.
Oh, Shayla. Yeah, we got 2 dogs. One is Violet and one is Pisser.
Oh yeah, I'm not turning that on. That YouTube, it's just way too confusing.
Yeah. So, Maureen, there's a couple things I want to talk about. So, first of all,
So now,
you do um so you are a hairstylist, correct?
yeah, but I don't look like it.
You don't look like it? Oh, you should
Not
see
right
the
now.
electric in my house. So, I get it.
What do you
I get
mean?
it. Well, I'm an
Like you know
electrician.
electric, but it's not
Yeah, yeah,
how it should
I
be.
got open electric all over the place, so it's all good. So yeah, so um Where do you work? Do you take clients, or are you considered self-employed, or do
Yes,
you work?
I'm
Okay.
self-employed. I work in Suntree at my salon suite off
Okay.
of Wickham Road, 6450 North Wickham Road.
Nice. Are
Yep.
you busy?
Not right now,
No.
but usually after school starts and right around the holidays, usually lately it's been really sporadic because a lot of people, because of the way things cost, a lot of people do their hair at home and it's
Right. Yeah.
scary.
Do you do any advertising?
No, I do not. I should. I just do not spend enough time on myself or my work when I
Nice.
should, but I have a lot going on.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Don't
Whereas
we all?
this right here is like my downtime.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's right. And your husband's he's in the military. So
Hmm?
I love Alex.
You love Alex? What
I
do you
love
love
him.
about Alex?
Dude, well, for one thing, he is one of the coolest dads at jujitsu. He's
How
all,
so?
dude. He talks about anything and everything. He's a car guy, right? Even though he does
Yep.
drive a mid or he does drive a Subaru, or is it a mid? It's a Subaru, right?
What's wrong with the Subaru?
I mean, it's fine if you like rice burners and and
His
that's how
car is not a ricer.
it goes like
Who is that?
that was me.
Uh-oh.
Dude, my yesterday I went on live for the first time with my that other guy, and I was not prepared. I did no prep. I felt so bad. Who's that?
My sister.
Oh, does she know that you're live?
Nope.
Oh, wrong. Oh, she's gonna see
She's
this.
been really irritating. She's been really irritating lately.
Yeah, yeah, we're on. My wife just got home from football, so oh yeah. So
Oh my God, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry.
I don't. It listen, doesn't matter. I could care less. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a mess. So
Honda Racing. As
Honda
you're
race.
wearing a Honda Racing
I'm
shirt and you're
complaining.
talking about ricers, and my husband does not have a ricer.
I think people would consider a Subaru a racer. So
No. Do you even know what a ricer is?
it's a Japanese engine.
You're very wrong.
Was a racer.
I'm going to read it to you.
Oh,
A ricer is like, for example, like a Honda Civic. People race out Honda Civics a lot. They'll do like camber and then they'll put on like a huge exhaust when they have no horsepower on a
gotcha.
vehicle. That's
So
here.
so how'd you meet Alex? Cause were you guys
That's
like
a
in a
really
were you
long
guys were
story.
you guys in a?
It's a
Cause
really
I'm getting like car club vibes. Does it have anything to no? Okay. Cause you seem to know a little bit about cars, so I was figured.
I've been with him for 13 years.
Nice. So it's about the
And
same
and
time me and my
I've
wife.
heard about cars from the day I met him. So 13 years of hearing about cars and uh he's kind of, I guess, turned me on to cars. Um I do like cars. It depends on the type of car though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here. I cannot believe you think of Subaru as a racer.
I mean,
A
does it go
rice
wing wing
here.
wing 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 wing?
Can no, his does not do that. See here,
It
listen to
goes.
this. Let me send you pictures. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to read the definition from Google for you. Okay. A racer car is a vehicle that has been cosmetically modified to look and sound like it is high performance. It is a high performance car and get some attention.
Oh, okay.
Alex is not like that.
No. Although he did come in hot one day at jujitsu. He came in hot.
Well, he has every right to show off because that's a car that actually has horsepower.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those.
And he hasn't done
I like the
anything.
Subarus. I'm just busting his chops. He's gonna watch us, and he said he wanted to get a. He said he was gonna get a vet though. He was looking
No,
at
that
him.
was
He
the
was.
first car that he ever
Oh.
liked. Like that was his number. That was his
Oh
first
yeah.
car the first car he ever fell in love with.
Nice.
I'm sending you a picture right
Okay.
now
On
of
Messenger.
what a ricer is.
How do you like? Can you see the middle? Can you see the middle logo on the thing? That's
Yes.
Landon.
Where?
You don't see, and look in the on the,
That's Landon
yeah. Remember he used to
with
have
the
that mullet?
mullet?
Yeah. Remember his mullet?
That's hilarious.
I made that. Oh man.
You make
So
yourself laugh a lot, don't you?
I do. I do. I keep myself very well entertained. Very well entertained. I have to. You have no idea what's going through my head at all times. It's
Enough.
not, yeah, it's a lot. I have to. It's a lot. So
All right, here, I'm gonna send this to you.
let's see. Is anyone watching?
Probably not.
Probably not. Let's go back to here. Da-da-da-da.
All right, I just sent you a
One
message.
watching. Oh, that could be me. There's one watching, but it could be me. Which is, it probably is me. Okay, I got a thing. I'm gonna look here. Oh, that's a ricer. Yeah, that's Too Fast, Too Furious.
No, it's not.
Do you and Alex go and watch every Fast and Furious movie that comes out when they comes out on opening day?
No, the only good one is the first one
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
with Paul Walker, and Alex looks like Paul Walker, like older Paul Walker.
Mature, older Paul Walker. Yeah, I get Paul Walker vibes. I get it. I get it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna send you Paul Walker's Supra.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay, so you know the
So
orange one.
right. I would love to have a Supra.
Like
They
if
like, but
you,
they're so expensive.
well, yeah, because they're rare.
Oh, yeah.
And so the Mach three, Mach,
Yeah. But okay, so back to the thing. So how long have you been doing? You work for, so you're a hairstylist. You work for a
yes,
salon. You like rent a booth or rent a chair or
I
whatever.
rent a room and I'm
Room.
with another girl.
Right.
So we kind of share.
Mm-hmm. But you don't do any advertising. So
She did or does, but
right.
we don't do any advertising, but mine is just kind of like word of mouth. But when I started doing hair and like being in school, uh those were things that they didn't show us. Like
Right.
I
Oh,
was like
listen.
the group of hairstylists that came before all of the like Instagram,
Hmm.
Facebook, all
Right.
that advertising that people do.
Yeah.
Like pictures are everything now, and I
Right.
don't ever take pictures.
You should. Listen, I've learned that too. Like I've been in business for since 2012, so 12 years, and
I hear you.
actually, you know what? My wife says she needs a haircut, so I'll, send me your address, and you got a new customer there. Um,
Well, that's a way too far of a drive for
oh.
it takes like 35 minutes from my house.
Really?
35, 40 minutes.
Oh wow. Yeah, but I think her hairstylist now, she has two that she would go to down south, and they're 2 hours away. So she just goes to nobody. She's like a feral dog, just hair
They're
everywhere.
terrible.
She doesn't shave her underarms. It's I gotta watch. I have a lisp. I like a s, and I self conscious that I sound a little feminine or so I gotta
You've
try.
said that before, and I don't think so.
Yeah, I hear it, but that's we all hear our worst character traits, like the worst. We think we're the worst, so I can get a little lispy. So
When you get
yeah, get
excited.
excited. Look at me, look at me. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I've had that's one thing I've had to learn was advertising. If you're ever going to, because you got to be growing because clientele drops off and they move and all this stuff, so you got to advertise. Anything helps. Like I've been doing that little stuff on Facebook and I get a couple of calls, nothing crazy, but all I need is one or two extra customers a week and I'm fine. I'm sure you're the same way. You get one or two extra customers and you're making that much more money. So I
I
would
mean, I love that.
it's definitely worth. You gotta advertise. I just learned that. And I had to pay someone to help me. I had a business coach for 18 months. And that's one thing that we worked on was branding and marketing. That was the biggest thing that we got out of it, and some other things too. But
That's why you make the money, huh?
yeah, no, we're not really making a ton of money because we invest so much in our people and our business. But we do all right. I can't complain for a you know non-college educated electrician. So
And I have a college education.
for what? What'd you do? That's right. You
I'm
just
has
paid it off.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you
Um,
are one of the only people that I know that have paid off their student loans on their own. Did you get any debt forgiveness from Daddy
no,
Biden?
no, I
Why
make too
not?
much money. I make too much money.
Those son of a guns.
I even tried and they
That's the,
denied.
why do you think that is? Why do
Why
you
do I think
think
they denied me?
what
Because I'm white and I have white privilege.
okay.
That's sarcasm, by the way.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel that way, but I'm sure there's other people that got denied too that aren't white. But I don't understand why if you make a certain amount of money, that just like encourages people to not make money. In my like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't understand is why they would do that.
Um, yeah, I mean, I tried and I applied and I got no response back.
Yeah,
And you know what? It's
it's
fine.
all
It
right.
is what it is.
That's all
But
right.
guess what? I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't have to make another payment.
Where did you go to school?
Okay, so I'm from Illinois.
I'm
I went
sorry.
to so my first year of college, I went to Illinois State University and I wanted to be a teacher. And then I realized teachers don't make any money. So I came back and I went to community college and finished my AA and I um I didn't want to be a teacher. I finished my AA. I wanted to go to hair school, beauty school, cosmetology school. And my mom was like, no, you don't. And so she forced me to go back to college.
Hmm.
And so um, then I started at Eastern Illinois University in Charleston, Illinois, and just south of Amish country. Um, and I went for hospitality and business.
Nice.
So
Okay. So how much did all
it
that
kind of
cost?
let's just say if I would not have
You could
gone
say that.
away to
You could tell me you
what?
don't want to answer it if too. Don't
No, no,
offer
I'll
that.
answer it. It's fine. Um, if I would not have gone away to school my first year, I wouldn't have been in any debt at all.
Yeah.
Up to this point. I mean, I may have been after I went to beauty school, but yeah. So I started beauty school, cosmetology school in 2009, at the end of 2009 in uh November, like end of November. And before that, I was working for Red Lobster. I was a manager and I hated it. It was not a fun job for me. And so that's when I decided to go to cosmetology school and I started in 2009 in November and then I finished the following year in October of 2010. And I've been
Nice.
doing hair ever since. So 14 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
love it. It's the only thing is I've never been able to fully focus on my myself and my career
Do you have a goal board?
because do I have a goal board? No, I'm not weird like that.
Oh, you gotta have a goal board.
No,
You gotta have a vision board.
I have a lot on my plate right now.
Do you have any? Do you have any mentors or people that are in
I would say Ashley, who I work with, but
the
we just kind of work together,
right.
if that makes sense. If I have a question about something, then I'll ask her,
Nice. So
or what her advice is, or what, how should I formulate this person? Like
right.
what should I mix to achieve this color? Um, so I would say color is definitely my arch nemesis.
Is that I'd imagine it's probably tough to mix. It's like a mixologist.
Yeah.
I have a
Yep.
fear of talk in my business. I have a fear of talking. I always think that I'm going to say the wrong thing to customers, and instantly, the first thing I want to do is give them discounts. The first thing I want to do, I automatically think that's the first thing that they're worried about, and
Why?
I don't know. It's because me, like, if someone came to my house and like gave me a price to do something, I would just be like, "Oh, that's too much. It's too much." To me, like it's just, and I think people think like that. I mean, we grew up poor, so I mean, we didn't hire people to do anything in our house. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't matter who it is. The first, like the thing I care about most when I go into someone's house is making sure that I do not spend all their money. And it sucks too because I got to get that out of my brain because as I, oh, that's good. I'm making sure my mouse doesn't go on thing. But as we're growing as a company and we're trying to, pay for marketing and pay for all the insurances and pay for, all the benefits we give the employees, you got to start you have to start charging your worth. And I'm learning that a lot of people aren't as concerned about prices as I am. They want somebody they can trust. They want somebody that's going to get the job right, that's knowledgeable, and that's it. You know. So in my mind, that's my main concern is always price. And
I
something I'm
I
working
hear
on.
that I hear that phrase all too often, charge your worth.
Right.
And I don't.
I don't either.
Um, I'm just
You know.
I've never felt like I was good enough uh
That's.
to do hair.
I think.
Like I
Yeah.
thought
But
I still today
isn't that
don't
crazy? You've been doing it for 14 years, and you probably have repeat customers. I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that feel that way. This is the reason why I want to do this podcast. So we can get and build a community of local people that care about other people that do services
mm-hmm.
because in my mind that's the only thing people are lacking is a way to find people and who they are, you know. And like I said, like there's people all the time that you see it all the time, like people post like on those chat or Palm Bay
Mm-hmm.
chat things, and they say, oh, I need someone to do my hair. And I'm sure, I don't know if you've ever posted or replied to them, but I reply to the electric ones all the time, and no one ever calls. So I'm like, what do we
Mm-hmm.
have to do to get to like let these people know is like we're like our company is exactly who they want to hire. We're local, we're small, we're family owned. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and why are they not choosing us? You know?
The cutthroat industry. I think mine especially.
Yeah.
Even yours too. I mean,
Yeah, there's a million and one electricians, especially with the advent
my
of
next
Facebook.
my next door neighbor is an electrician.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, and there's always somebody that can go out and do anything. It's like there's not, anybody can do the electric work, but not everybody can, if they break something, have the money to
mhm.
fix it or have insurances or, you know, be responsive or when they call back or something goes wrong. That's the thing that costs money. Like people don't understand how hard it is to get how much it costs to get someone to call that phone number. It costs a lot of money for marketing and to be responsive and have someone by the phone at all times and it's a lot, it is a lot.
uh, there's a a guy that works in the building that's from California, and um,
OCD on the
he
wires. Sorry, what was that? I,
what
I
happened?
got OCD on the wires back there. Like, get away from me, wire.
Stop looking at me, Schwan.
What is this wire to? Here, let me just move this over. Problem solved. It's all smoke and mirrors. So what? Sorry about. What were you saying?
Did you see something shiny?
Yeah, yeah. Squirrel, my wife calls him.
Oh,
She's over there laughing at me. Oh. But what were we talking
uh,
about?
oh, there's a guy that works in my building,
Mm.
and he will this connect? Will it connect? Will it work?
Try to hook up your. Sorry, it's just America watching and wondering if you're gonna get those AirPods connected. Let's see if anybody's watching. Nobody's watching.
Do you have friends?
I have. That's. Listen to me. I do so much stuff that even if I do have friends, they can't keep up. Okay, so they just can't keep up. I'll share it again. At followers.
Why is this not working?
Let's see.
Okay, I have my headphones hooked up. Why are we having an issue?
Okay, let's do another one. Ready? Let's do another one. Facebook's probably mad that I'm not doing it on their platform. Bitches. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get
Oh,
anybody.
there we go.
Copy. What? You got it to work? Okay, let's see. Hold on, I'm doing a thing. Talking with Maureen about work, life, and whatever else
Perfect. I got it.
we can.
I got it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, my headset's in. Everly, go.
She is a local hairstylist. Is that the?
Sure. Yeah. I specialize
Hold on, not
in
yet. Hold on. Get to know her and maybe have her do your next do. How do you spell that? D-O-O?
do. Hair do.
So, okay. I'm trying to go. And then at shift at followers. Please share and subscribe to our channel. Next post. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. So, what do you love doing with your hair? Just in case people are now, like the hundreds of thousands of people that are now going to watch live because I put it out there. All my friends, you call them.
Nobody's gonna watch this.
Nobody's going to watch. The only person that does is my sister and my mom up in West Virginia. They watch. I tagged you in it. You have friends?
This is something I don't want to put on.
I tagged you in it.
I,
So
because
you want me to untag
here's
you?
no, you can tag me. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Only because like if we're talking about anything political, it's really hard for me
right.
to put that out there because I do have opinions and I have very strong opinions.
Right, but
But
I mean, here's my thing too. I have opinions too, but that doesn't mean I don't love everybody. I don't care who you vote for, as long as you're not out hurting people, right? I don't care.
I feel the same way, but
I listen.
when
I'll put it out there. Here's my thing. I don't agree with the transitioning of the children under 18. That's one of my main things. Everything else, it's like okay, it's a lifestyle thing. Do I think it's good for society? Probably not, but I'm okay with it. Whatever. I'm a let go and let God kind of guy. That's the only thing. If you're okay with that, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't want to be friends with you. I'll talk to you, but I'm not going to be friends with you. If you think it's okay to mutilate and castrate and chemically castrate and do surgery on children, that's not me. That's just not. But I still love
well,
you.
they,
I still love
of
you, and
course,
I don't want to get into. I don't want to really get into politics. And I'm sure you're the same way. I'm
for
sure
sure.
you will talk to anybody. You don't care, on the grand scheme of things. And I think most
I
people are
will,
like
but
that.
yeah, I will, but I feel like there's people that don't really don't like strongly dislike uh maybe strongly dislike who I may support or vote
Right,
for.
right, and that's okay. But but
Uh
but you know what? Like,
but that's a problem with the world is we're all
yeah,
different, everybody's different, and I accept that and I love
yeah,
that. Uh I love that we moved to Florida. I love that we
right,
uh joined jujitsu and we for our
right,
kids and we almost look forward to going jujitsu because we're adults and like that's
right. Yeah,
it's exciting to interact with other adults because all we do is
deal
do
with our
everything for
kids.
our children
Right. Yep.
or our spouses. Uh
So it's fun.
it's
Yeah. So I'm
yeah,
sure
but
you're the same way. Like, yeah, you don't want
like
to.
I grew up in a household that was very one-sided and um just felt a certain way about a certain group of people.
Yeah.
And I grew up seeing that and hearing that. And that is not how I want to raise my child.
Right.
And just because I may like a certain person doesn't make me bad because
Right.
you hate this person.
Right. Right.
That's what I don't understand. Like I don't hate you if you don't agree with me, but it's it,
Right.
from those that don't agree with me, it's like you almost feel persecuted
Right.
because of the way you feel about somebody. Like, why would you like somebody but like that?
Right.
That
Right.
person doesn't is racist. That person is this. That person is that. Okay, so let me list all the things I don't like about the person that you're supporting. I'm not going to do that because
Right.
I'm not here
Yeah.
to create animosity or create hatred.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm the
But
same way.
but if you're yeah, if you're coming at me so strongly about something
Right.
and persecuting me for what I believe, who do you think you are?
Right.
You know what
You
I
think,
mean?
yeah, it's just the same thing. Like, I think most people, if you actually sat down and got in a room with them and got out from behind the phones, I think that we would all probably meet somewhere in the middle on everything. You know what I'm saying? So it just sucks
Hmm.
that we're like that. And that's why I'm like afraid. I'm not afraid. Like, I don't, I don't feel that strongly about either way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, fine. If you want to get violent or you want to get mean, whatever, man. It's cool. Uh, but I just wanna be friends with everybody. And I think everybody has their own opinion. You're allowed to, and that's where I think it's
Hmm.
crazy how. I mean, I'm more of an anarchist. I love seeing people squirm. So people are like, oh, you just love Trump. I'm like, no, no. I love what he makes you guys do and feel. That's what I love. I love watching. I could care less. I mean,
You like that he ruffles people's feathers.
right. I don't like politicians, and according to you guys, he's not a politician, so you're the guys I don't like. It's like, why do you guys? I'm like scratching my head, like
It's
everyone hate all the people that I don't try. Like you ask 100 people, and 100 people are gonna say Who are the worst type of people in the world and you can't trust? Politicians, right? So now I got all these politicians saying that they don't like this one guy, and I'm like, okay, well, I definitely know they're worthless people. So that's the only reason why I go for it, because I like to see people go crazy. It's like I'm like, I guess, the anarchist in me, you know?
But there would be people from, a certain side that would be like, "Oh, you're an anarchist. Like you're so um you feel so strongly about something, or
Yeah.
you like when people get all,
Right.
antsy about stuff." But so what I think the problem is um there's extremists on both sides.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's what creates
Yeah. I think that's
so
what I
much
think.
hatred on either side.
I think
Like
that's where
Republicans
they
hating
want it.
Democrats, yeah.
I think they want it
Yeah.
that way.
And
They want to keep us fighting. But anyway, but like I'm
but
sure.
I think that a certain party likes when people are fighting.
Yeah. Yeah.
The current one we have now.
I don't.
Whereas like
I don't think. I don't think. I don't trust either party really. Honestly, I don't. I don't. I just don't trust them. I
my
like.
values lean more towards
Yeah. We.
one party more than the other.
Right.
But because I don't I don't I'm not pro-choice, but I'm not pro-abortion either.
Right.
It's there's a fine line in
I.
between
Yeah. I mean,
things like
my thought is on it is if okay, so whenever it's a life, it should be illegal to kill it. I don't know when it becomes a life. Okay, that's not for me to decide. Okay, but
conception. At
right,
conception. If it has
right.
a heartbeat,
I don't even
it is alive.
right. So whatever that is, okay, it could be whatever this person says or whatever this person. Or I don't know. I don't want to get into that.
It's only a fetus. Like
Right. So whenever it's a life, I don't know who that is. I'm not God, right? So we shouldn't take it at that point, because that's our laws say you cannot take someone's life. That's it. When it's a life, I don't know, and I don't really want to even want to get into it. But we can't just go around killing people, no matter what it's in. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
yeah.
But
But
I don't
I think most people feel the same way. Like you can't take another life. You know, but
mm,
I guess the argument is on win the
no,
life.
like
Let them argue.
they're all about pro-choice and my body, my choice. And I'm a woman, okay?
Right.
So, you know, it I don't disagree that it's my body, my choice, but in a way, it's like the 6 week mark is like, you're pregnant at 6 to 8 weeks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to have a baby, then use protection.
Right.
Use some sort of birth control,
Right.
whether it be
You got to be
condoms,
responsible.
pills, the pull-out method. Like you have to be responsible,
Right.
and that's the problem. I
Right.
think that is the main
Yeah.
focus
I
that
think
people
that I
have.
think
Like,
I think that's a responsibility could go a long way with for a lot of things,
but people don't take responsibility. That's the problem.
right.
You think, oh, I had sex and uh I don't want the baby. So, well, just don't have sex and don't create a life, because
Right.
you're murdering something.
Yeah. I
And
definitely agree.
but there
You
also
can't
is
murder. Murder is bad.
I'm I'm the type of person that will play devil's advocate, so I'll see both sides
Yeah.
the topic,
Yeah.
okay? Which I think that's somebody that I've always been a devil's
Yeah.
advocate, like, okay, what could happen here? Okay, what can happen here? And
Right.
then
Well, that's I
based on
think common sense. Most people, I think, I mean, especially if you're paying attention, you can see both sides. It's crazy. But
but if it's against what I feel, my morals and my values,
right,
then that's me. Everybody is entitled to their own
right,
beliefs.
yeah,
Okay. but there's
That's what,
a
yeah,
line
that's
drawn.
exactly like what our country's found on. Like, I don't, I don't, I'm not a racist. I don't believe in racism. I don't believe in
But you're
anything.
white. But
But,
you're white. You're privileged. You're
but
privileged and you're white.
anybody is allowed to hate anybody. They're not allowed to harm them. They're not allowed to physically do anything to them. They can't not
Yeah.
hire them. They can't not, serve them because we have laws, but they're allowed to feel how they want to feel. I'm not going to hang out with them. They're not going to be my friends. You know what I'm saying? Um, but they're allowed to do that, and I'll stand up for that because that's what our society is allowed. It's what our Constitution is based on. Now, I'm going to try to change your opinion and be like, hey, man, not everybody is a certain way just because of the what they believe or what the color of their skin or who they pray to.
But
You
but
know,
imagine doing that with somebody and then the way you're approaching them is affecting them or it's
right,
making them angry or whatever.
right.
It's like
How,
we're all walking on eggshells with
yeah, how do
certain
we change
things.
that? How do we change that?
It's never going to change.
It can
That's
change. It can
just
change.
life. And it's just sad that everybody just hates everybody just because of
Yeah.
somebody's conservative,
I
somebody's
think
liberal. Like,
I think right now we're just going through a a crazy time because of social media and everyone's talking behind the phone. I think I'm hoping that civilization will swing back the other way and we'll start behaving differently once we get acclimated to the this whole behind the phone thing. And then plus two, like it's all bots and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about something non-political like the Olympics. Oh wait, can't do that either.
yeah. Nope, you can't do that.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, do you guys the only sport you guys watch is jujitsu?
UFC.
UFC.
And I'll watch baseball sometimes
I s-
and I will watch football sometimes. Did you
You
hear
can
the latest
talk. I don't
news?
care. He's fine. What?
Did you hear the latest news?
No, hold on. Hold on. Let me get up a water. Oh. The latest news. What's the latest news? What's the latest news?
It's about the GOAT.
Tom Brady?
Yep.
Oh God. I don't even know.
He
Hold
is
on.
the head coach. He is the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the next season.
Nuh-uh. Tom Brady's
Yep.
been a head coach? No, I don't believe that.
Yep. I just read it.
Read it where? The same place. Same place you read that there was two shooters. That's my brother. My brothers firmly believe there's two shooters. I'm like, but you
I
suck.
think I don't. Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
not
kidding.
two
I don't care.
shooters.
I don't want to. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. I don't want my brother to give me shit. He's crazy. All right. Let's see. Tom Brady. Yeah, but everyone also said that Tom Brady was going to play for the Dolphins, and I got suckered into it. Tom Brady going to coach. It says the Patriots. That was April 29th. No, I don't think. No, that's not. Where did you hear that? 24 hours ago. Oh, the Right Way Network. This better not give me any viruses. Tom Brady will return to the NFL as the head coach of the Tampa Bay Bucks. That's probably
Ooh,
clickbait.
yeah, grandma.
That's probably clickbait. Now I probably got a virus. They're draining my bank accounts
Get
as
out
we
of
speak.
here.
As long as he doesn't go against an AFC East team, like I'm fine because I
This is
like Tom Brady.
23 hours ago.
Yeah, but it's no way that's true. That would be all over.
There's no way that's true.
There's no way that's true.
Bruce Arians retires as Tampa Bay. Oh, that's 2022.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in a make or break season when it comes to the future of the coaching staff. There's no progression. The ideal Tom is head Tom Brady. Yeah, that's not true. Mm-mm.
I went to Google, I went to go search for something, and then up pops this thing that says Tom Brady will be the next head coach
That's because
of the
your
Tampa Bay
algorithm's in
Buccaneers.
all kinds of conspiracy theories.
Get out of here. Most of the stuff I have is either Olympics or Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, or
What?
UFC.
I haven't watched any Game of Thrones.
There's something wrong with you.
You know, you know what I have been watching
What?
is
Porn?
I'm not gonna say I watch a lot of porn, but I am waiting for Pornhub season 2 to come out because
Pornhub season 2.
Pornhub season 2, yeah, because I've seen everything on Pornhub season 1.
I didn't know there were seasons.
Well, I hope so because I'm all out. I've seen them all.
Ugh.
No, what was I? You got me. You got me flustered now. What was?
I got you flustered. You're turning red.
I know. I'm blushing, which is hard to do. No, what I've been watching is Suits, which I've been.
You like Meghan Markle?
No, I mean she hot? Yeah, but I don't. I think I don't like anybody that tells people what to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like if you're gonna espouse your like I don't want to hear it. Like you can tell me what you believe. That's fine, but don't push it. Don't tell me what I should be doing. What are you doing? I can't hear. Oh, you got your. I can't hear her.
I'm squeezing her butt.
Oh.
Go. She's sitting across from me coloring, being
nice.
pretty quiet.
Yeah, good.
Even though it's 9:15 and she should be in bed.
Yeah, our kid should be in bed too, but we have an extra. My wife.
An extra.
Brought an extra one home from football practice. So Brantley has a friend spend the night. But
you allow kids to stay over?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't? We don't have.
She's not there yet.
We don't have girls,
I don't know if I'd allow her. Like, I think the only people I would allow her to be with.
It's not an easy. It's not an easy. Landon doesn't spend the night. It's hard too because honestly, what I'm more worried about is not anything like I don't, I'm worried about the influences other parents have.
Please. Yes.
Like I'm worried about, because not everyone has the same values as we do. Like a lot of people might smoke marijuana, or drink a lot.
You should.
I know.
You should.
So that's the only thing I'm worried about. But you can't be a pariah. So, but I think, yeah. That's why it's always best to have him sleep here, I guess. But you have to be in the.
Well, Landon's little, just like Everly's little, Landon's, but
he's spent the night over his niece's or my niece's house. She has a son about the same age, but other than that,
literally taking out my contacts here, because my eyes are bugging me.
But yeah,
Everly to me is too little. I have to know the parents very, very well for that to happen.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Like I have, for people that can pick Everly up from school.
Yeah.
I have my dad, me, my husband, Alex, and Sergio and Angela.
Yeah.
Because we're good friends with them.
Yeah.
We're really close with them. And I would be 100% comfortable with her being over there. Because I know, but
yeah,
I mean,
cool.
girls and boys don't have sleepovers.
Right,
you know what I mean? It would just be like if
you can have Landon
if I needed
sleep over.
help.
You guys want Landon to sleep over? You guys can have Landon. He said yes. He's been dying to have sleep over someone's house, but
No.
You know, he's
You
not.
think boys and girls should sleep over with each other?
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not.
Because I know what happens during sleepovers.
Absolutely not. Now would be, well, first of all, no, but I wouldn't really worry about it until like 10, 12, somewhere in there. But no. Um,
There's just sick people out there. Sick people.
what are no? Landon keeps wanting to spend the night somewhere, but he doesn't. He's like, you seen him like today at jujitsu. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk and hang out and get to know everybody.
Socialize. Does
Right.
does he socialize at school?
I don't know. I don't know. Landon, do you socialize at school? Guess what he's eating right now?
Hummus and
Yep.
strawberries.
Hummus and strawberries. Nope. It's
At,
an apple.
at
It's an
9:20
apple.
at night.
It's an apple. It's an apple. No, I don't know. He comes right home from school. He's always like the first one out of the gate. So he doesn't hang out afterwards. I don't know what he does before. I don't really know. If I had to guess, I would say no. I would say no. Nothing leads me to believe that he's like a social butterfly. You see him at jujitsu. He doesn't hang out at the end. He doesn't, but he wants to have friends. He wants to, like we've talked about having going over Sergio's house and hanging out with Oliver, but he won't talk to him at jujitsu. So I'm like, I can't just say.
Right.
I just feel weird going, hey, Landon wants to hang out, but we're almost there probably. Go hang out.
Beverly's problem is like she's very outgoing. You know that.
Right.
She's very happy. She wants to play. It's her problem is she gets too excited. She gets way too close to kids. She doesn't know what to give them space and to to give them space.
Yeah.
And she gets way too excited and loses her focus and what she should be doing and to keep on task. But man, do I love that kid. I love her so much.
Yeah, she's a good egg.
I'm just trying to find what's gonna work for her, and it's definitely a work in progress.
She'll figure it out.
But there's great things about her.
Sometimes you just gotta, like, I have to do it all the time. Like, I just have to step back and remove myself from the situation and realize I didn't have a lot of influence and I turned out okay for the most part, right? At the end, it took me a little while to get it, but now I'm super happy.
Questionable.
Right. Questionable. Right. Okay. But, I'm highly functional for my IQ, so. But, like, it's going to be okay. I don't have to hover. I do a lot. Trust me, I'm hard on my kids. I think they need to do more schoolwork. I think they need to read more books. I think they need to do more housework. I'm always worried they're going to turn out like pieces of, like the kids that you see today that are, blue-haired and no purpose and think that the world owes them something. And I'm so afraid of that, which I think a lot of people are, right? As parents, we want our kid, like I want my kid to realize how that the world is literally their oyster. You're at a point in life right now where you can do or go and live any way you want, right? You just have to put it on a vision board and go for it. And
that's just not me. I'm like, I don't like to do things that are out of my comfort zone, and most things are out of my comfort zone.
Everything's out of your comfort zone. That's how that's what I've learned. That's how the human experience is, right? It's all about.
I don't like change.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless I'm traveling, I like to travel. That's something that's fun.
Yeah. How come you wanted to come on the podcast? That seems not everyone wants to do that.
I mean, I hate being on camera. I hate pictures. I hate everything.
I can tell.
How?
I'm just saying that you're on here. Let's see if anybody else is. Yeah, no.
What do you mean you can tell? Explain.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're on here, so what are you talking about? People that don't want to come on camera don't go on a live stream. Like, this is going to be on there forever.
I enjoy. Well, like you said the last time we talked, like you said I was one of your favorite people to talk to, and like I just like your energy. I think you're funny. I like busting your chops.
Yeah.
I like the banter back and forth. Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
It's good.
Like Alex and I do that to each other still.
Right.
He'll tick me off, he'll push my buttons. But I still love him,
That's
you
me
know,
and my
like
wife.
he's like the best person I know. He's if you guys knew more than what you see, like he's such a great human. He's super sensitive. Um, he's always happy. And when he's not happy, it's so weird for me.
Yeah.
Because he is
I could tell when you were on the phone, you were getting his some negative vibes from him, and you were like,
Yep, I could tell he's
up?
tired. Like
Yeah.
I just know him so well.
He's a good
And
dude.
he knows I know him.
I get good vibes from
I
him
know
too.
you get good vibes from him.
Yeah.
Well,
you
know,
he's honest.
we try to be good people.
He talks about vulnerabilities, and that's one thing I've learned about life is when you are vulnerable with another human being, your souls connect. Landon's trying to talk with his. Come here, come talk to Everly.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Landon. What's up, dude?
Don't be mean to me. Please don't. Just be responsible and respectful and just talk. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes.
Hi, Landon.
And nothing's
What
different.
are you doing to your dad?
What are you doing to your dad?
Don't beat your dad up.
Don't be doing.
Speaking of haircuts, you need one.
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
At least
I wish my beard grew.
Why don't you shave?
Because I look like I can't say it because there's a child here. Where'd you go, Landon? I look like a.
You could type it.
Rhymes with Enos.
Oh, I thought so.
Enos.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Face. Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know. I've had hair for so long.
It's very catchy.
You need to. I know.
Trim it up.
I know.
What are those things in the those little frames behind you?
Oh.
Hi, Landon.
What? Which?
You want to see my football trophies?
You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Go. Oh.
Cool, dude.
Nice.
What's your position?
Running back. So this is my electrical license.
It looks like my my cosmetology license.
Same department.
Yep.
Same department.
Yep.
This is my International Code Council ICC licenses for commercial electrical inspector. This is the one I'm most proud of. This took me the longest to get. This is my
You're a fire marshal?
I'm a fire inspector.
Oh.
Kinda,
nice.
almost the same thing, not quite. Hold on.
So do you do like smoke detectors and whatnot?
No, let's say, when you go into a building and like commercial buildings, they get fire inspections, you have to do this, you have to keep these away from the openings, you have to, that's what that is.
My ears itch so bad with these.
With the fire marshal comes in, make sure your building is able to hold people in it. But
how many capacity?
Yeah, the capacity, make sure that you're not blocking fire, not blocking, pathways. You're not
do that one more time, I'm gonna spank you and you're gonna go to bed.
Ooh,
go.
Girl. Oh, look at this guy. You want to see something cool?
See, that's her problem. She doesn't know when to stop.
Neither does Brantley.
Oh, it's Stitch.
Ooh.
Stupid.
Oh, shit.
He looks so much like your wife.
Stupid.
She's laughing.
Yeah, she's laughing. She's over there. My studio is in the middle of our living area, so you'll see it one day.
I'll see it one day.
You'll see it one day.
You having a party?
We do.
Which
We
that
do a
would
lot.
actually be cool. That would be cool if we like had a jiu-jitsu party.
Well, actually, tomorrow there's going to be a crew here to cut down the trees because we're getting a pool installed. So,
Okay, high roller.
well, listen, I have to do things for this thing. So, okay, like personal things and
What
like
do you mean? What are you talking about?
like it's expensive and I can't really afford it, but you know,
Pool costs like $100,000.
well, that's not. We don't have $100,000 pool budget, so we have about half
Goodbye.
that. So there's, we're gonna see what we're gonna do. It's probably gonna cost us about 60 to 70.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but
Do you have to take out like home equity?
no, not yet anyway. But I got a personal loan. I got a personal loan for you know almost half of it. So
Yeah,
we'll
I
see.
hate being in debt.
Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of debt. My car is almost paid off. The only big debt I have is my house.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
student loans are paid off.
I know. I'm excited.
And then
proud,
Alex's car.
I'm proud to know somebody that paid off their own student debt. So, but what were we talking about before that? Oh, my fire.
We were talking about Alex and your fire, yeah.
My fire license is the one I'm most proud of because it was the hardest to get because I had, some sketchy, I had a sketchy background, and little did I know that's the same. Like they do a search on you into every nook and cranny of everything. So they pulled up stuff that I didn't even know that I had to answer to. Because
like personal things?
like everything, like I didn't even know. So I had to, because you're allowed to literally arrest somebody if they're not compliant. So you actually they can arrest you. So it's like the same background check as like law enforcement, and it took it. I got denied, and then I didn't accept the denial, so I had to go. I said, "Is there anything I can do?" They're like, "Listen, nobody gets through this, right?" So I'm like, "Well, there has to be something." Well, you can write a letter to the board. I wrote a letter to the board. I had people that I knew write letters for me, people that were like mentors and like all these people, and I got approved. It took almost a year of waiting and doing things and getting it, and I got it. So
That's definitely something to be proud of.
But I don't use it because they literally make half as much as a building inspector. So I don't use it. I'm licensed in it, but I don't use it. So it's crazy.
So you're proud of that.
I'm proud of that. Yeah, that was a good moment.
Yeah.
I'm proud that I'm still married. I'm proud that I'm still in I got my one rule of being a father is I'm not allowed to leave. That's it. Because my dad didn't stick around. So if I'm going to be better than my dad, all I got to do is stay.
That's your rule to yourself.
Yeah, that's the rule to myself. Just
Yeah.
not allowed to leave. So.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to think like really good moments in my life.
What was it like?
Like before.
What was it like in high school?
I didn't really like school, the social aspect of it. Seventh and eighth grade were extremely hard.
Yeah. Why?
And I was in just because girls are just so mean and nasty to each other, and
Yeah.
I wasn't cool enough for people, and I was trying to find my clique or my niche, like who I would fit in with, and
if you could go
My
back
best friend
though,
was yeah,
if you could go back, you think you'd be able to figure it out?
I wouldn't want to go back.
No?
No, not even to fix anything. No. Um, because I can't, why would I say I regret
You don't have to
school or
regret to,
my
you know.
time to
Yeah, I don't
change it? I'm
I don't
trying to
think I
think.
would change it. I wouldn't change it cuz I like who I am now, but I could go back now and well, what I guess what I'm trying to say is the reason why I didn't like it because I looked at life wrong. I didn't have a good like outlook on life. Like I thought more people cared about things that they just didn't care about. If I would have just been less self conscious about my glasses or being poor or maybe being overweight, and I probably would have had a better time. Like people don't really fucking care. It's they do if you react to it negatively. Like, but if you just brush that off and just I feel like I could have gotten over it. Like I could have had a better time. You know, because I think people are kind of like it
I
is now.
just,
You know what I'm saying? Like we all get along now. You know, a lot of us probably wouldn't have gotten along in high school.
you don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Because I believe people are good. People are just, lost. They were just confused, or maybe they are dealing with things. People got their own life going on, and they're allowed to have their own life going on. You know?
I I mean I feel like it's so far so long ago. Like all I remember is like the negative stuff and I mean there were good times too, but it was I never felt pretty enough. I was never skinny. I was never
Yeah.
the smartest. I was never the best at a
Yeah.
sport. Um I played an instrument. Like I was going into high school, it was like I played sports, but I wasn't cool enough for the sports people because I was in music.
Right.
But then I wasn't cool enough for the music people because I was in sports. So it was kind of like a,
Yeah.
you know, and then like Facebook to me, it's like, what's the point in having a class reunion? Because I'm friends with people on Facebook that I choose to be friends with and keep up with their lives. I don't care to go to a class reunion and hear things about people that I don't really care about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I hate to sound
Yeah.
ignorant in that way. It's like I'm happy after meeting Alex, I think is when I really started to be happy because I found somebody that I was attracted to. I found somebody that was so respectful and kind and treated me way different than any other guy I had been with.
Hmm.
And you want to talk about one of the nicest people, it's Alex. You know, he can be goofy sometimes, but that's another reason why I love him is because he's so funny. He's so
Yeah.
funny. And then getting married, that was an amazing day. But the best day of my life was having that little girl right there
Yeah.
across from me. She has made, she is the reason I get up in the morning.
Yeah, but
You
that's gonna
need
be
love.
gone one day. Then what are you gonna
I
do?
know, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I don't
That's like
know. I don't know. I think Alex and I will probably travel and do things
yeah.
and
That's like now.
um
Like I'm starting to plan a life without the kids because I want them. Well, it kind of sucks because they're 5 years apart. So when Brantley leaves to go to college, and that mother is leaving to go to college, um, or at least leaving to go do something. Uh, I hope then Landon's that's 5 years. So Brantley's going to be done, and Landon's going to be going in. So hopefully Brantley's able to live on his own
focus.
because I want to plan. I mean, I want to be alone with my wife and go like live life and
Walk around
become
naked around the house.
yeah. Well, I would I would do that now because I have boys, but we live with grandma. Like I don't know if you've met her, but my wife's grandmother lives
No.
with us. She's 93,
Oh my.
92. She's born in uh 23. No, she wasn't born in 23. 33. What? Huh? If she was born in 23, 32. She's born in 32. So, and she is more active than Alexis and I put together.
That's why she's still alive.
Yeah, she doesn't.
I don't know if I want to live that long.
See, is that the refrigerator opening?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know either. I was just kidding.
What are you doing?
I just hurt my body hurts. Always.
What are you doing?
Dude, I freaking have. You didn't even hear this. Did I tell you? Did I say it to you? I have arthritis in my hips.
Oh, really? I
Yep.
have a bad back now. I found out.
I'm going to see an
How old are you?
orthopedic
You're in
surgeon.
your 40? I'm not allowed to ask that.
I'll be 40 next year. I'm 39.
All
What
right,
is this? What is this? Why does it get so bright?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand.
Because you turned off the lights behind you. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, so
The light.
let's see.
Look, see what it just did?
Yeah, it's just
I don't understand.
auto-correcting. That's fine. Probably a setting inside of Zoom. Listen, it's a high dollar production we got going on here, right? You have no idea.
I gotta find that link. I should have sent it to Alex.
I sent it to you via
Messenger.
Messenger, yeah. But
See if
okay,
he might
so
still be up.
where is it that you work? Is it a place? Do you want to announce where you work to try to get anybody? So if they were watching this to the general public?
Didn't I just say it? I'm in
Um,
suite 105 in my salon suite in Suntree. It's across from
Suntree.
Fresh Market, right between Aldi and McDonald's, in the little shopping strip area on the end.
Text me the
south side of the
address and
street.
I'll put it in the
Here, I'll give it to you now.
yeah. Message it me and my wife will come get a haircut. Maybe me too. Do you dudes? Look at my hair's going
Do
away.
do I do dudes? No, I only do one dude.
Is that extra?
No, I do. I cut men's hair.
You cut men's hair? Dude,
Yes.
listen, there's a barbershop that I go to, but I don't know. I'm like in a crisis. I don't know what to do with my hair. I've always had this huge ass cowlick. Now it's like going away. It's receding. There's like a raise to the back of my head, and I'm just gonna leave it like Bill Murray. I got a Bill Murray vibe going, and I'm just gonna leave it. No, don't do it there.
Why?
Because I have to move the camera.
Oh, geez. I'm sorry.
That's
Here.
all right. No, you didn't know.
I'll give it to you here. I'll give it to you here.
There you go. I got it.
What the heck?
So.
You got it?
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat. Let's see what happens here.
My salon suite.
You got a number?
Unit
Do you want to put a number on there?
100. It's my phone number. No. You can just message me on Facebook.
That's why I got rid of my number.
This is my personal and my work number. So.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I have business cards, though, with my number on it.
Yeah,
I can give you some business cards. You could give them to people.
I just am not down to do that.
I don't know why I get so much anxiety about like advertising myself, because I'm just afraid like somebody comes to me once and they're gonna be like, I hate her, because
So
I feel like it happens to me all the time.
So let's get to this. Okay, what's your perfect job, or what's your perfect career look like? Like, what would make your career in your mind perfect? Like, what's your vision, like dream? How much do you want to make? What would be a good salary? Are you content now? You don't need to make any more?
I mean, I'd like to make more, but if you knew what I deal with, it's I have a kid to
Right.
take care of. I have a dog to take care of. And if
So
you
you-
know if
so
you know what
you're
your wife
content-
does, she does a lot.
Right.
Did your wife do a lot?
She does
she
way
do a
more
lot?
than me. She does way more than me.
Exactly. And does she have a job?
She works for the company.
Okay. But you guys are within, it's in the household. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yep.
So you tell
And she
her
puts
what
up
to
with
do.
me, so I do not tell
Whereas-
her what to do. I try not to. I try to create processes that go right down on paper, and she follows that.
Okay. Do you want to hear my?
So hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. So
Okay.
you do not need any more customers. You could not handle any more.
No, I would love more customers.
Okay, so what is your
but
perfect customer? Okay, so let me take a step back. Okay, so
This gives me anxiety.
okay, is there a way you could make more money doing less or more of the things that you want, that you like doing?
There's nothing that I really like doing because I don't have time to do anything.
No, listen to what I'm saying. So how many hours in a day do you work?
It really depends. Really not a whole lot. Some days I could
It
be
doesn't
there.
matter what it is.
Because, okay, here's the thing.
So
When
how many
she's
hours
in
a week?
school-
Let's do a week. 20?
Okay, when she's in school, my hours are Tuesday through Friday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 to 2.
Hold on.
Fridays.
Hold on. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So that's 5 hours. So 3 days a week, 5 hours. That's 15 hours. Okay?
Plus Friday. Friday I work from 9 to 12:30.
10, 11, 12.
So that's 3.5.
18. So let's just say 18 hours.
And then on Saturdays, I'm there from like 9. I'm not there unless I have appointments.
Right.
Okay. So someday, like this week.
So that's 19
I
hours.
had-
Let's say 20 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you like to do in those 20 hours?
What do you mean what I like to do?
This is the exact fucking problem I had when the business coach talked to me about it. Okay? I don't know. What do you mean? I do what I do because that's what people ask me to do, and I do what people ask me. But what I'm asking you is, if you could draw out those 20 hours a week any way you could, how would you do it? What would fill those 20 hours?
I don't have an answer for that.
Right. But if you think about that, right? Like, okay, maybe somebody would say, well, my most profitable and easy things, right? What are your most profitable and most easy things?
Color.
Right. What?
But
What is it?
color. Color. But I
Color.
don't think I'm good at color. That's my
Doesn't
thing. I
matter
don't think
if you're
that I'm
good
good
at color, but so if you were going to do colors, so that's what you need to try to focus on. So you need to write on your vision board is fill my work schedule with more colors, and then you work on how you get that. So what you could do is see what other people that do a lot of color and do really, follow them on social, see what they're doing.
You don't think I do that right now?
Okay, so that's what we want to do. So we want to mimic what they're doing. And I'm sure you probably are really good at color.
If you knew all the stuff I deal
My
with
wife
outside
says
of
you
work,
can be a test. She'll be a tester. You can color my hair if you just don't make it too flamboyant. I don't want people to really know.
Can I put pink in your hair?
No, I think that's the lowest form of life.
So here's the
I'm gonna
thing.
have to
If
delete
I
that
didn't,
out of the video. I'm just kidding. I love everybody. I don't care if you have colored hair.
if I didn't have as much going on in my life as I do right now, I'd be able to focus more on work. But because of what I deal with now, I don't have time to worry about work. I go to work because people need their hair. My regulars need their hair done. It's not like I do anything
But we're not
extraordinary
talking
or
about
fun
doing
or
anything
whatever.
extra. We're talking about writing out what your perfect day would be. That's it. You got to start there.
In
Just put
order
it down
for
on
me
paper.
to be better at color, I would have to go to classes, and I don't have time to go to classes because I have other things to do. I have my own family to take care of. Right now I'm a single parent because my husband's not home. So I have my daughter, my dog, and myself to worry about. And that's a lot. Plus, I'm my dad's
Well,
POA, so I look after my dad. And now my uncle has dementia, and
I
just moved him here, and I have to worry about him.
I'm gonna try to
Plus,
help you any way I can. We'll keep
you don't need
talking
to do
about it.
that.
We're talking about it. It's out in the ethos now. We're talking about it.
Okay, you want to know something that makes me uncomfortable? This conversation right now, and it's not against you.
I know. It's
It's
okay.
just
Listen, Maureen. I was paying this lady. $1,800 a month for 2 1-hour visits. Okay, so for 2 hours. And this is exactly how I was acting. So you're not doing anything new, like combative, because she was asking me things that I didn't know the answer to and scared the shit out of me. Because no one ever asked me. They're like, well, what do you mean? Like, no one's ever asked me before, well, what do you want to do? What's your perfect thing? If you could do anything, what would it be? And it's like, what do you mean? What would it? If I could do anything, what would it be? I don't think like that. I'm not allowed to think like that. I have to.
There's been.
So I understand your feelings, is what I'm trying to say.
So my heart is not 100% into doing hair. I'll just be honest with you. It's not 100% there because I don't know if this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the first 6 months of dealing with this business.
This has been like this.
This is why I want this. That's why I want to have this channel.
Since I had my daughter, it's been the last 7 years. I don't know if this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I like it because it's flexible and I can.
Right.
It just works right now.
It's not a bad gig. You got kind of set your own schedule. You got your own clients, so
I don't feel like I'm contributing enough to my family. I don't feel like I'm making enough. I've looked at other jobs. I've considered leaving doing hair so many times. And like right now I'm at that point where I'm ready to leave.
Something just crashed.
And it's literally like I have this like knot in my throat. And you just talking about this is giving me like super bad anxiety.
So yeah. I'm the same way. I was the exact same. Me and my wife, we went to it together because we were doing it together. So it was like therapy for us. It was intense. Well, I will say let me tell you, you are enough. You have a great life. You have a great husband, a great marriage, a great kid. You're there every day for your kid for jiu-jitsu for what I see. So, I mean, you're doing pretty damn good. So, good job. So.
Thanks.
Yeah, your house isn't on fire, so that's good. So, but we'll work on that. But this is exactly what I want this, because I guarantee you there are people out there that have been where you've been and have gotten through it and found ways to figure out what they want, and we're going to find them. That's what we're going to find them. So, and we're going to grow as people, as a community, locally. Because we're going to find out what other people are doing, and they're going to be happy to tell us how to do. Because I guarantee the animosity you feel right now, right, how strong that is, when you get relieved of that, you're going to want to tell people how to do it, right? Because it's like, and you're going to say, you don't have no idea. I've been there. I know it. So that's what I want to find. That's what I want this channel to be like. I want to find people that have like businesses mostly because, I want to get local business out there, and grow communities and find awesome people. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
I'm a pretty hard person to crack. But like doing this is like,
I'm stubborn. So
doing this is out of.
Uh-oh.
This is something I feel like this makes me more comfortable to. Are we?
No, you're there. I got you. You froze for a minute. But
what happened?
What happened? So what?
What happened?
So. We'll work
I
on
don't
it. The
even know
first
what I
thing
was
is just
saying.
thinking about it and just getting it out there.
But
And
talking like this, I can do that. That's something that I can get.
right.
I can jump out of my comfort zone with. Um,
Yeah. Well, just know that it comes from a position of love. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna say or do something stupid, because I'm good at that too. And I'll probably say something disrespectful and mean, but it comes from a good spot.
to
Is what it is.
who?
To you, anybody, everybody. I have diarrhea of the mouth. And then
Oh,
when
I know that.
the moment I think something's funny, I'm gonna say it, and then I'm like, probably shouldn't have said that. So
You need a
filter need to not do live shows
yes. Why?
because there it's like
This is not a good look for me. Do you see this? I look like I'm bald.
no one. Look at my fucking hairline. Are you kidding me? You know how much
I was looking
animosity.
at your hair today. I was like, whoa. That's a pro.
Thank you. Well, I told myself if like I have to get over my self image because if I'm gonna do stand up, I gotta not stop caring about what other people think I look like because I'll never be able to get up there. So I'm
That's
honestly
how I feel.
that's
That's how I
why
feel
I'm
when I'm
not
on
wearing a hair.
vacation.
Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing a hat because I gotta get used to not giving a crap what I look like. That does not have
So you
no
just make fun of yourself.
right. So, oh man. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta
Yep,
get
I'm
my
tired.
kids to bed and your kids to bed, and what I'll do is I'm gonna try to figure out how to do more marketing on here so we can, put people's like your Facebook on there. You should create a page for your. No, why not? That way you can keep it
Tried
separate.
that.
I have one for my
I
company.
tried that.
Yeah.
I don't like social media. It's very uncomfortable for me. I just don't like it. I don't like putting myself out there. I've never been that person.
Right.
And you can say, "Oh, you can do it." No, I can't. I choose not to
Do you have
because
one?
it's just not what?
Social media page or Facebook page for your company or for your hair?
No, I have a Instagram, but I
Mm.
don't post
Oh.
anything really on there.
Well, because I mean, I'm
Here, I'll
sure.
send you.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's going to be people that do when I do have these podcasts. So I got to figure out a way to do more promoting for them because I'm not just going to be able to get people to come on because they want, because I want them to. I have to be able to offer them something. You know, I really wished my audio worked for the guy yesterday because that was a good dude. Plus, I was like a fanboy. I was too excited. Didn't have any. I didn't prep at all. You're the one that told me that he was a SEAL when I saw him on Facebook, and then I instantly got nervous. So you know, it wasn't a very intimate conversation. It could have been more intimate. So
I
anyway,
mean, how did it go? What were you guys talking about?
it went good. It went good. It was we talked about his business, which is good. He does junk removal. He talked about being in the time overseas and in the SEALs, which was cool. He talked a little bit about his kids, which was cool. Um, he talked about how long he's been here. He lived, where he lived. He lived in Saint or Memphis. He was a police officer in Memphis for a little bit, which he didn't like as much as he thought, which was cool. Really nice guy. He had a way cooler dude. His background was amazing with the flag and it looked really cool.
So does he do a lot of podcasts?
He does. He was a part of another group that does podcasts. I subscribe to it, so let me put that on there. Maybe I'm sure Alex would like it too. Um, sure. Now we put out there the fake news that Tom Brady is going to be on the jet on the
What the
Tampa
heck?
Bay.
Said it, so it must be true.
So let me
Just sent
see.
you my handle. I just
Tactical
sent you my handle.
Rifleman. Tactical Rifleman. I'll
On his what's that?
on his YouTube.
Oh.
I'll send it to you on Tactical Rifleman. So yeah, he was a really cool guy. I wish I could have done more for him. You know, I
Jesus
thought
Christ.
I thought he thought I was more established. He's like, "Oh, what's your reach?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't think anybody's gonna watch this, but this is my first
Wait, what
one."
is he? What did he ask you?
He asked me what my reach was. Like, oh,
What does that mean?
Like, how many people are gonna see the video?
He has 920,000 subscribers.
I don't think that is him alone. I think that is him and his buddies, and he goes on there all the time. Is what I gathered. Is it really that many? Oh shit. I didn't even look.
Yeah, it doesn't really do much for me. Alex might like the page, but I don't.
Yeah, seems like a little. I guess they.
Okay, I sent you my handle, my Instagram handle.
On what?
But
Messenger?
everything no, on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I sent it to you on the chat, the Zoom chat.
Oh.
Here, I'll send it to you
I
on.
see it. I see it.
Here.
I'm not gonna go to it now though. So, all right. Hair mom. Oh, I love it. People are so fucking cool.
No, I think it's stupid. I couldn't come up with anything. Oh, I have 454 followers. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Me. So I have some stuff that I've done, but it's a lot of it's from, most of it's from a different salon that I worked at.
Is that me?
Is that you? Right there it is. Here.
There.
Right there. Yeah, that's you.
Can I see
You're YouTube famous now. Alex is gonna kill me.
Oh, why? I don't care. Like, I don't. This is just whatever.
Oh yeah, I want an OBS. Oh, that's Instagram. Blah, 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 blah. I did the wrong thing there. Let me go back to here, and then go. Oh, that's Instagram. Let me go back over here. All right, I'm gonna get off here. We're gonna sign off. I'm going to put that on there, and I'm tired. But thank you for coming on. I didn't think we'd come on for this long, so.
I think you and I could talk forever.
Probably. I could definitely do that.
How come your wife doesn't come in the video?
We used to do it. If you look back at our other things, she would be right here, right next to me, and there'd be another camera on her. I have 2 cameras set up.
She's like the nicest person ever.
I know.
Like, how did you get her?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I'll tell you the story, but not on this podcast.
Not today.
Not today. It's a story.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it tomorrow.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go on tomorrow, but you mean at
I'm talking about it at
jiu-jitsu?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. All right, guys. Say goodnight, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming on. You guys are the best. Tell Alex I said hello.
I sure will. All right. See you tomorrow.
You got it.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.